Yo, what's up, chat? Alright, we're back. We're playing. We're gaming. We have a Norman to approach. Alright, I think with the double after Sierra, right? I think I stopped like immediately after Sierra. I was like tired as fuck. That sounds like a last night kind of vibe. What do you rise against? Alright, how are we doing this fight? I think I've already imported these guys, right? Yeah. Alright, how are we doing this fight? Who all do I have that can fast kill this? Technically, Hitmonlee can fast kill this. Ooh, that's good. Hold up. Ooh. It's candy. We don't show kill to this. We don't show kill to this. We show kill to this after it's hammer armed, but we don't care about the sucker punch. We can never get the first fake out if we're baiting other side. I have 2 protect mon right now, right? It's you and you. I probably want to lead one of these 2 if we can. This baits random move that can be rock slide. That's a problem. Being 30 probably baits random move from this as well, so let's look at this. This also baits rock slide. I might need to... It makes things a little weird, doesn't it? I think I need to get fake out stomping and go into Talonflame ton 2 and then swap Talonflame out. That might be the better way to play this. Because Talon can guarantee Accelerock. I guess I can even swap into Donphan and just Ice Shard there. But then we get into a weird spot of Hitmonlee, right? Yeah, we get into a weird spot of Hitmonlee then. I need to have wasted one more turn. Okay. As long as we fake out, then Blaze Kick, right? I think a double kick would have ever killed this, right? Would a double kick have killed this? Did I make a mistake by getting rid of that? It's like actually something good to know for future. Okay, most have been double kick wouldn't have quite killed this, but it would have had a chance. Like, I would need Blaze Kick to do what I'm doing with Hitmonlee here anyway. So it's whatever. Rabdash can probably also 2-shot that, but we run into the same issue. The issue is that bait's not a damage, right? Specifically, the issue is that bait is this bait. Yeah, the specific issue we're having right now is this bait exactly. Okay. So what I probably do need to do is get Stomping Fake Out. Who would get Stomping Fake Out? I don't want you to have to be damaged. It'd have to be like you, but you're also downing it, which is a problem. You'd probably have to be like Gigalow. I mean, actually, you having to be Gigalow is kind of good for us, right? I'll still Accelerock this side because we'll show kill after we've Brick Breaked. So I could lead this low as balls. Bait in Stomping Fake Out because it'll always fake this out. Going for the fast kill Fake Out. Go into this, we eat Fake Out, we eat Stomping this. So now I'll always Accelerock this because we have fastest showing kill. It'll be low enough. Well, this would be -1, so I don't know if it'll be low enough for Accelerock to kill, but I guess it could go for highest damage then, right? Accelerock doesn't actually show a kill. Oh no, it can only go for a kill here. It can go for highest damage if we always survive well enough, which I guess the issue becomes we don't always survive well enough. If there's a -1, right? Well, I mean, I'll just be low enough, right? The big issue is I need to bait this exactly return, right? Which is not easy. Sometimes too bulky. And then if this gets bunched on the Fake Out, we even lose that. That's even weirder. Yeah, it kind of sucks that our Protect doesn't guarantee a move, right? Do I care if we take a Rock Slide, though? I mean, yeah, we can get flinched. We're not in a focus. So yeah, I do have to care if we take a Rock Slide, fuck. I can guarantee the Accelerock ton one instead. I can guarantee Accelerock fake out. The pivot into someone an Accelerock fake out, but probably someone who's weak to stomping, weak to hammer aim. So that'd be Dreadnought. Coming to Accelerock plus fake out. So we need to be down to 42. Should be out of range of anything stupid here. Should be able to guarantee hammer aim. And I have to repivot into Viv the next turn when it's guaranteed stomping hammer aim. The Kangaskhan will have hammer aim, so it's -1. -1 Kangaskhan will say that we kill it, so it has to sucker punch, and this will just die to a blaze kick. I'm not seeing kill on anything here. After what this is taking, this is not seeing kill. And from here, I just need 2 Mon that can Giga Bulk the other side. No, I'm showing fast go to Kangaskhan. Looking at Donphan here. Donphan is really good at this. Donphan's just like too bulky. I mean, this is study Donphan that was the issue. I'd probably rather just have the Terra. I'd rather just do these two, right? Terra Cloister. Cloister's not helping much in the Kangaskhan, but it's really just coming out to do work here. Please just live here as well. Probably getting a sucker punch from this anyway, so I don't really care that much. Okay, what HPs do we need to be at? I mean, this can just be literally 1 HP. The Town Flame's never coming back in, so that's fine. Nothing here has Pursuit. One thing is the Muscle Band. One HP Talon. The Dreadnought HP is the one that's going to matter. We need to bait Hammer M is 56. Stomping is more than 56, yeah. Need to be 56 plus a Mineral Fake Out is 8, and a Mineral Accelerock is 25. It's going to be 89. Maxwell Accelerock is 31. Maxwell Fake Out is 10. Let's make sure this doesn't bait anything else stupid. If we take double max roll. We can go to 48. Does 48 bait anything stupid? Shouldn't bait anything from this side. Does it bait anything from you? 48 does not bait anything stupid here. So it'll just be 89 this. 89 this will guarantee it sees a fast kill Stomping and a fast kill Hammer Arm. So we go into Pavilion, take Hammer Arm, take Accelerock. And from here, we just win the game. Okay, easy enough. Yeah, how are we doing today, chat? How are the vibes? Need this guy, Viv. And we got any of the damage ranges we need here. No sasses that we care about. If we've done this right. This script. 3 damage to 1, because this should never have to come back out. 3 damage, 589. And everything here is level 42. Everything here is level 42, so we should be good. Maline's Muscle Band. Everyone else is just kind of here vibing. 1 should be more than enough. None of them should be in too much danger. Sarah should still do. Oh, we don't even have Afflict yet, right? So Sarah definitely doesn't need to worry too much. Okay. I healed like an idiot. Hold up. I was gonna say something felt wrong when I just did that. I don't know what it was, but we figured it out. Yeah, now I did that on 5, didn't I? Hold up. Hold up. Fixing the issue because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm 3 now because we moved the party order. I was like, we ran the commands already did, but actually make on the 3. I wish the scripting tool in this had a history feature. It'd be really nice, right? It's like most coding terminals, you can just like press up one, right? And it'll immediately call back history, but this doesn't have that. It is what it is. Right, no items, you have muscle band, everything else should be good. Make sure one more time, Himali is not showing a kill to anything into slower than. No, it's not showing kill to anything it's slower than, and it always has the kill on Victor Bell. Obviously, the Lycan Rock is just free. It'll always press Accelerate because Talon Flame is fast. It'll always press Fake Out because Talon Flame is faster. It should never be able to Sucker Punch because Fake Out is higher base priority than highest damage move. Okay, so we just Brick Break plus go Dreadnought. I guess I could technically kick... Actually, Blaze Kick just wouldn't do damage, right? So, like, the button wouldn't matter. In fact, the button would be bad because we wouldn't bait the Dreadnought correctly and we can get flinched, right? There we go, Dreadnought here. Take Fake Out, take Accelerate. Brick Break, we should now always get exactly Stomping plus exactly Hammer Arm at 52. We go Viv. Lightning Rod goes down. We Blaze Kick this. Viv is actually free to do whatever it wants to do here, right? It doesn't actually matter too much. Right now, the Kangaskhan has pressed Hammer Arm once, which means it's -1, which means we show a kill on Hitmonlee, so it should just be Sucker Punching Hitmonlee no matter what else happens here. I can just like Bug Buzz or Air Slash it for fun. Probably just Bug Buzz, right? Because I can't get flinched anyway. I could Rage Powder in case I decide to return the Hitmonlee. Okay, so there's technically a use for Rage Powder, right? But nah, I think I'd rather just take the chip. Yeah, always has to Sucker Punch that. Bug Buzz Blaze Kick. From here, the fight is just over. We'll have Lee. I mean, Lee can just kill this right now, right? It has the damage range on low kick. So we can just low kick, switch Cloyster. We'll always be faster for kill. We don't care about Sucker Punch damage. Okay, 1 damage range, but we just don't care. And now I should just always show a kill into Hitmonlee, so we just go into the Terror. Terror doesn't die to anything, can't be crit. And Cloyster just on the other side vibing. Probably just Aura Beam, right? Aura Beam and Dice Shard. That was the worst of the two moves we could have pressed, but we just don't care because Settle is that bulky. Dice Shard kills. Yeah, sadly we didn't get the Giga Cloyster, we didn't get the Seal Link, but this Cloyster is still going to do some work, surely. Like right now it is technically my best special water type. As insane as that is to say. This Lantern's also very good, right? But Lantern kind of starts falling off here. Cloyster has a little bit of room to work with. Right now it's our only hope for the Toronto fight as well, but I have not looked at that yet, so we'll figure it out when we get there. I think it's our only hope. Maybe technically Octillery could also do it, but... Alright, time to look at next fight. I would love to just Hitmonlee one-shot Snorlax into Earthquake, but I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to, because I'd have to have another Exploud, right? And I really don't know if I have another Exploud. This Exploud is... I mean, I guess Dreadnought can technically also Exploud, taking 2. That's about it, though. There's no way we're killing an Exploud with this thing. I think it's just bulky as fuck. Is this fast after a low sweep? Technically, this can do it. Okay. We could lead Serena sweep. We can have any item we want here as well. We almost -1 this. We should bait Chat out seeing a move between Boom Bust, Chatter. It's just my Chat out answer is slower, right? Which is always weird. I'm not guaranteeing this move. I guess I could go here, pre-slip to guarantee Boom Bust in. Coming into Boom Bust, we just don't care about the parry anymore. I'm allowed to just have Chesto and win, always eating 2. Rapidash fast kills this with Cherry Berry coming in on anything. Or technically not anything, but it should never be coming into a Signal Beam. But anything else, it just fast kills with Cherry. And then Snorlax is just... I need to find exactly an Earthquake. I guess might be a little head. I've already used my guy who actually gets Earthquake, right? I mean, I have other things that can fight this, though, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I'm not... Unless Dreadnought is, like, Giga Bulky, I can't really guarantee Earthquake here. Or, like, Giga's still alive. Which, I mean, there's a chance Dreadnought just has enough HP here still. But if I can't guarantee it, I can't just force it, right? Obviously. I mean, Donphan takes, like, no damage here. Torterra takes, like, no damage here. Probably just going to be the combination of both of them since we just died to Body Slam. Jay doesn't do enough to actually, like, fight the Snorlax, technically. It just lives. This also doesn't do enough to fight this. I mean, it kind of does. Still does, right? I just hate not being able to hide Lee here. I have a few guys who might have enough HP to get me back into Lee, but, like, I can't guarantee it, I don't think. If this took a Boom Bust, it's not going to be able to do this. If this took 2 Boom Busts, it's 60. I mean, I think Dreadnought can basically always do it, actually, now that I think about it. Even if I take 2 for 60, we're at 40, which means we can come into a body slam guarantee and still get into Hitmonlee or an Earthquake and then just fast one-shot. Okay, this is pretty free. Serena, this, Dreadnought, you, Torterra. We also know it'll be at least 40 for the heal list, so that means we should never be able to get Signal Beam, so just Cherry Berry is fine. We got all these in singles. We just Pre-Sleep Lantern and Chesto. Cherry, because I probably will still just like Growl or attack with this or something stupid like that, right? Because that actually also helps our cause. Cherry. This can just be Orin, because you don't need Muscle Band to one-shot Snorlax. With a relatively good low kick. Yeah, this Lyle is like 5 HP on Lee has actually come up a few times too. I like most Lees can actually come into the body slam just barely, but this one's not quite there. That's fine. We've already figured out a line leads around that. You have just a Chester, so we should be good. Okay, so we should kill this with low sweep. Bust boom bust. We're now always fast with guaranteed kill. Always be chat out sing kill. We'll go into Lantern first. Unlikely boom bust. Sing is best case actually. Did you not always see kill, really? Oh, I guess it actually did not always see kill there. That's insane. I mean, even getting into a different order would have been fine, because we just have the pivots we can make, right? Because of this Lantern, but this Lantern can also just always pivot into Heliolisk very well, and get us guaranteed moves so that we can start pivoting around. Okay, so that means I should be safe to go Dreadnought now. That should just always be boom busting, because we're already status. And now that we're in, we're just safe. We can always kill with a Rock Slide. Sing is fine, we have Chester. Tries bring out the Heliolisk on non-signal beam. We'll go into our Cherry Berry Rapidash, which has outspeed kill with a high horsepower. And at this HP, we should guarantee Earthquake straight, right? Yeah, there's a guaranteed Earthquake straight since we took one of the better moves for that pivot. So we can just get straight Hitmonlee and low kick. No matter what this damage is, we just press low kick and win. Low kick is always a kill. This is immunity leftovers, no sash, no anything stupid like that. Okay, next fight can be a little bit annoying. We do have a second really good grass type though, which usually alleviates some of the pressure. The question is just who do we want to lead? I do have a guaranteed one-shot Dreadnought, always taking Focus Blast. Focus Blast isn't a guaranteed hit though, right? So I need to actually do math here. Can't Focus Blast miss? Yeah, it's only 80 accuracy. Okay, so if we leave this full HP, what happens? And if we leave this no HP, what happens? If we take the hit, we are less than 30, which means Relegated sees a kill. If we don't take the hits, Meganium sees a kill. So either way, we're always baiting into a kill here. No matter what, if this hits or doesn't hit, which is exactly what we need here. That makes us super easy. Focus Blast obviously doesn't have any weird secondary effect I'm just randomly feeding about. I can get my special defense lower, that doesn't matter at all. Okay. I can just go into Miracle Seed this guy, as per usual. And I have Serena as a really good backup. I also have this as a really good backup. They don't one-shot on pair, but after we've done some damage, we have just 2 Mon that can back this up if they need to, right? Which is the important part. For the most part, I should just be able to go into the Terra, synth a few times, and eventually just have outvalued the Liquidation. Liquidation cannot drop us here. I also still have Giga Drain as well. So I can just like synth a few times, Giga Drain on top of that when we're ready to do damage, then we should just be in a very safe position. I don't know if I want to kill this with Torterra though. That's the only question. Is Torterra guaranteed Liquidation? It is. I might try to come back in and kill this with something else. It had to be like this guy though, right? Well, it'd actually have to be trying to kill him Cloyster, which is a little weird. Which just doesn't have the damage. I don't even have anything else that just takes the damage well enough to do that. Unless I also low sweep it. The issue is this is not good against this. If this +2s, I think went bad in a weird spot, right? Because we can't even have an item on this Talonflame especially. Really rather just... I mean, do I have another Typhlosion? That's another question. Because if I have another Typhlosion, which I do, that means I can use Dreadnought to kill this if I can minus it, which I should reasonably also be able to do. I minus this and come in and kill it on Dreadnought instead, right? Like a Rock Tomb will make us faster, right? So I even have a little bit more damage. That'll just guarantee we get like the Seed Bomb Earthquake for this in. Backup for this is like this. Backup for this is Serena. This shouldn't have needed backup because we're just coming straight in with high horsepower, showing enough damage that nothing bad can happen. Gonna press Focus Blast Eruption. We don't care which one it presses because we just always show the liquidation kill. Not speed everything. Yeah. Sounds good. Dash Comatism fight. Insane. Didn't expect this. My Rapidash does do a little bit, right? Obviously, like, it's still weaker than a lot of the other fire types, so it does do a little bit. Has to be Miracle Seed Guy, so it can't set up. The rest can all have Orans except for Talonflame. Talonflame still does need no item. Try someone else who is fast who could come in here. I mean, I guess that would have to be Viv, right? So Viv should be my secondary instead of Mask. I thought Mask of Flash was for the Intim, but the way we're doing this, we should never need an Intim. That's the entire goal of it, right? Control those in singles. It was dangerous to do like the 2 fights surrounded by double fights, right? Like, oh no. Here we high horsepower. We never died to this eruption, obviously. It's gonna do like nothing. Horsepower again. Should be liquidation for Alligator. We go Tuttle. Take liquidation. We're just gonna synth up a little bit here. We always out-heal the liquidation. I'll go ahead and do one more. Just be Giga safe. Okay. I'd like to growl this as well. I should have actually growled that first, maybe. How much does it do at -1? -1 liquidation is only 43. I can growl again. And then -2 Dreadnought should be Giga safe here. And -2 Dreadnought is like Giga vibing, which Rock Tomb Rock Slide to guarantee we have the range. You have enough HP for a very good Talon Pivot. Didn't even get the pair, so we can just go off Talon. Nice. I could have even tried to go Talon through the pair, but... Okay, let me make sure I don't actually run into this fight. And 2 more fights before we see our last Norman encounter. At least before we have to start potentially taking some areas I would like not to take yet. I know the biggest thing I'm missing is Cincino, right? I don't have like a great Cincino answer yet. I think I can technically cope it potentially with like one of these guys, maybe. Probably not. Like there are a few Cincino answers you can hit here. Alright. Let's go look at my potential. So like who all can kill a Neuven? You don't have Ice Beam. Does Ill get Ice Punch? Ill actually doesn't get any of the punches. Wait, am I looking at the wrong Ill? Look at the wrong Ill. I was about to say, I know this guy gets punches. Some punches. He only gets Fire Punch, okay. I think Lee at least gets the punches. No, that Lee does not get the punches. That's only Chan. Okay. So yeah, really these are the only 2 guys I have that can one-shot this Neuven. Unless like Kukan only gets Ice Punch, but that sounds Giga Fiction. No, Serena doesn't get any of the punches. Yeah, unless like Kruk randomly gets it. Like I said, that just sounds Giga Fiction. Yeah. Okay, Crab does show a one-shot to Cloyster, but we just have to make sure it never sees that one-shot, right? It's not show a one-shot to this. Let me go look at this ranges. Both of these are probably 2 shots anyway. The difference is this has Ice Shred. Nevermelt gives us an exact guaranteed kill, doesn't it? 78-48. 126. So we can kill with that into that. Ice Shred sadly doesn't kill this, though. We still have to Aura Beam this. So I think Cloyster is better as long as I can bait Crabominable moves correctly. Right? Let's see if we can bait Crabominable moves correctly. I need to bait 3 tons. We'd obviously be using... The issue with Viv is faster, right? It's hard for me to bait while being slower right now. I can bait while being fast. I can't really bait while being slower. Unless I'm paired, so I wouldn't actually be able to get value out of the protects if I do it like this. So the difference is artillery gets value from the protects, right? Which might just be the difference I need right now. You know, my closer might just be slightly too weak to do this. I just have to use artillery for it, but that should be fine. It's basically the same line, right? There's not really that much of a difference. So it's probably better just to use artillery just so we're not showing the one-shot range there. Because it'll just ice beams. The only issue is we now need to come into Crobat, but we'll only have to come into dual wing beat because we have this, right? We still lead this. We should be able to get guaranteed ice punch, guaranteed dual wing beat. I have to go into like one of these two guys. Whichever one is better at baiting a Noivin hit, basically. If we're taking a very small amount of damage... Oh, we need to knock at Crab Hammer, basically. This would be better at not getting Crab Hammer, so it's probably Cloyster, actually. Plus, it means we don't have to worry about freeze, right? We also have to swap out, though. So be careful about... We are baiting random move on this versus Dragon Pulse on this. And close combat. It's gonna be a rough close combat to swap into, probably, right? Just the fact we can get air. I mean, we can never die, though. Yeah, we can never physically die on Torterra. It's probably what I have to play around, right? We can never die on Torterra. This will be -1 at that point. I mean, I could go for a double hit Torterra Artillery to kill it if I really wanted to. Because I don't think I'll be able to guarantee Ice Punch unless we can guarantee Dragon Pulse. Let me see if I can just guarantee Dragon Pulse with Dreadnought first, because I think that would be the better line here, right? I don't need any damage for that, so I need to come at an HP to bait Dragon Pulse, which is 32. That might be a chance to bait Crab Hammer. Crab Hammer is also fine, right? Yeah, getting Crab Hammer is perfectly fine here, because we'll always show the Ice Punch kill. I don't know what I'm going into the Ice Punch, but we just always show the kill, so it doesn't matter. Whatever I go into, just can have the Asper Bay. I guess the real question is, do I have something else that's faster than this that can help me actually set up the kill here? 60-70 does it, so it would be Masquerain. Masquerain can't come into Ice Punch. It doesn't have to come into Ice Punch this turn, though, right? It can come in when I'm killing this. So it shouldn't be that bad. Technically, really could do it, but I'd much rather use the Vip Protect. Okay, so let's go look at these HP ranges. Our goal here is to bait Dragon Pulse, which is 43. It's taking Dual Wing Beat for 18. And taking a Ice Punch for 22. That shouldn't be too bad. And just like turned off for a second. Just like skip the beat. So we'd have to come 83. Max damage we can take, taking those two moves from the 83, we'd be taking an Ice Punch for 27 and a Dual Wing Beat for 22. So what's the lowest we can be if we do this line? We can be 34 doing this line. 34, cannot see Ice Punch, we'll see random move here. But Key Leader will still see guaranteed Dragon Pulse here, which is what we need, right? And like I said, I'm actually fine coming into Crab Hammer. Coming into Crab Hammer doesn't change anything, right? What is Crab Hammer secondary? High crit, but obviously we don't care about crit because it's Torterra. So that does work. So you go here. Guarantee that. These are always seeing fast kill, so they're always going for fast kill over Tailwind, so that's fine. You can never do anything stupid. Can I accidentally kill this with Ice Beam ever? I can. I do not want to kill this with Ice Beam. If I slow this, does it matter? Yes. What is Tailwind Prio? Talon Prior is +9, so it can tie with slow kill. That's annoying. Okay. I can't parry this, though. I can't slow this in any way. I'd have to. I mean, I just ring out ton 1 then. Ring out can never kill. Does enough damage. Ring out doesn't have any weird secondaries, right? More power, the more HP the target has left. Yeah, so I just press ring out, then press Ice Beam. We don't want to risk accidentally killing in 1 and then Vid being in a weird spot. I mean, would that even be in a weird spot? I could just be in air slash range instead, right? And it just doesn't matter if we get the kill. That's perfectly fine. Would always be in quick because of the crit kill anyway. Yeah, just have the never melt ice just so the crit never just like leaves it in a weird spot. Just like it either kills and we save a ton, which is nice. Like saving the ton is fine. Doesn't matter if we do or not. There's no even still sees kill here. Yeah, I mean that's fine. So we come with 116 this instead. That shouldn't change any of what we're baiting, being 116. Right? Yeah, it doesn't change anything that we're baiting. And obviously I can still come into air slash, ice punch on this. And obviously we'll still bait close combat on this, right? So that's perfectly fine. Dreadnought, Torterra. I need to end up on Masquerade somehow to help me with the polywall, right? I'm giving you Wise Glasses just for that little bit of extra boost. So to get there, I'd like something that can come into everything here, if possible. I do have 1 mon that comes into everything. Like, if we end up with the Artillery plus Torterra out, we just swap into Talonflame plus Dawnfan, and then have Talonflame kill where we swap into Masquerade, and then from there the fight's over. There should be 60. Oh, wait, I still have to have Talonflame here, don't I? Fuck. Okay. Again, we're never coming in Ice Punch. It's Close Combat Crab Hammer. Oh, but we're also eating the Dragon Pulse, right? I can Citrus this. Might get Close Combat Ice Punch is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of this still just showing Close Combat, basically, right? We haven't even guaranteed eating a Close Combat either. So I'm not guaranteed to have a switch back like this. Oh, I can't just use Viv for this. It's only 53, but I'm allowed to have Wise Glass on this. Makes it 57. That should be enough, right? It's 57.80. I mean, that's more than enough. That's 130 something. So yeah, that's fine. So I don't know why. So I don't need the Masquerade. I can just use the Dawnfan and just go back into Viv the ton we're killing. And from there, nothing matters because Talonflame, Viv just outkill everything that's in the back. Okay, yeah, that works. Dawnfan really lives a crit Ice Punch? That's insane. Okay. Alright, item-wise, I guess I will just never melt this. Like I said, it's fine if we do get the +1 ton. Just doesn't matter the way we're doing this now. Viv, I will give a Wise Glass just to be a little safer one. Viv is never taking an Ice Punch, can't get frozen or anything stupid like that. Viv needed to be 116 to show the air slash, right? Yeah, so that's slot 2, 116. Dreadnought needed to be 83. Is that slot 3? Yeah, slot 3, 83. So tab, I'm just gonna give a Citrus 2 to be like giga safe. I mean, it should always be fine, right? We've gotten to a position where we know Dreadnought is guaranteeing Dragon Pulse and only Dragon Pulse. We know this can see Close Combat or Crab Hammer. We technically should not need anything there then. It should never be able to see Air Slash against a Dreadnought at that HP no matter what happens. So we should be good. I'll just give it an 1 for fun, but we should just be good. Same with Dawnfan, just give it an 1 for fun. Talon, no item. Viv, Wise Glass should always be fine. I said 116, 83, no damage on anything else. Okay, should be good. Got all this in doubles. Alright, easy game. I forgot to open the YouTube stuff, didn't I? I had it playing, but I forgot to open the chat. Oop. Good thing that chat barely matters. Let's go. I don't know why this is over here. This should be over here. Alright, doubles time. Side doesn't matter here because we don't care what order we bait in at any point. It does not matter if Dreadnought gets frozen. Everything should be good. Does not matter that we're slower because nothing's ever seen a kill to artillery. Like first thing they can see, nothing can see a single kill on artillery even from minus defense. Nice. Okay. So going to Ice Beam plus Protect. So always be double single target move into Viv. Not get the grip, but that's fine. Gonna Ice Beam plus Pivot Viv into Dreadnought. This will always be dual Wing Beat plus Ice Punch. When I shell my Dreadnought. Dreadnought baits us like a champion. Oh yeah, because we were before critical. I didn't see the second hit. I was like, wait a second, what just happened here? Doesn't matter if that gets frozen. Actually, Dreadnought is 37 HP. 37 HP against Neuven in a double should only bait Dragon Pulse. I don't think the doubles even matters, but only baits Dragon Pulse. Can bait Crab Hammer, but Crab Hammer is fine. Technically, Crab Hammer is better than close combat. Yeah. So we're going to have Artillery press Ice Beam while Dreadnought swaps into Tuttle. Tuttle will always be able to bulk this as long as it can't press Ice Punch, which it cannot. Get the kill here. Use Crab Hammer. I believe that means we guarantee Ice Punch, right? 70. Yeah, we can never show close combat. This is guaranteed Ice Punch. The issue is Talonflame doesn't kill since it hasn't close combated yet, which is a little weird. Talonflame obviously can't come into an Ice Punch either. Let me think here. I actually don't have a single target kill right now. It's very weird, but I do not have a single target kill right now on this. Okay, what slot is what right now? This is baiting into first slot. Let me think. This is a little weird. Yeah, the fact that it just never pressed close combat is weird here. I guess I didn't consider that part. About having like actually guaranteed close combat, this gets super arc. I need to like chip with artillery before I do the double pivot. Yeah, I mean Dreadnought can always live this guaranteed Ice Punch, right? This is guaranteed Ice Punch. Yeah, this is guaranteed Ice Punch. Dreadnought always lives because we're still 40 or 73. Which be alpha blocking the one, by the way. Huge. Saving one. Ice Punch that only does 27, so I need to like chip with artillery here. And use like a bubble beam for chip while we swap back into Dreadnought. This is never close combat, it's never getting minus, and then use that to go Dawnfang Talonflame the next turn. Because Dawnfang can still live one of everything. That should study. Yeah, so just do this. And now we swap into Talon taking no damage and Dawnfang on the other side. Ice Punch to kind of kill Dawnfang even on the crit. That was the crit. God, this Dawnfang is so bulky. Now I just aggro, we swap into Viv, and we just win. Good job, team. This is a really annoying fight. Glad to get through it that easily. Very happy to get through that easily. Second one's also usually a slightly annoying fight, but I feel like my team should be pretty good at it. This Rap Dash is fast as fuck, by the way. I'm not used to seeing a Rap Dash just outspeed all of this. So Rap Dash actually doesn't get Token Mario, goes straight into this, showing that it can't set up. That's insane. Because it depends what this decides to do too, but there's almost always electric terrain. If it decides not to electric terrain, we're so fast in this, so we're still going into Mimikyu. We have a Talonflame for the Mimikyu. Talonflame is one of the mon that are known to just destroy this Mimikyu. Like by the time we get here, we just don't care, right? I mean, Focus Guy isn't fast enough, but I mean, realistically, I probably just send Dawnfang out taking like nothing. Protective pads. Torterra can also do it. Lancing can just bulk it and slowly do it. Like, I have so many guys who just cannot lose here. But I should bring one more for Mimikyu at this point, right? Which probably is Cloyster. This is a little weird at it, though, but... like, everyone else is going to be in a little bit of a weird spot. It's like Dreadnought Cloyster, but Cloyster takes less damage. Does a little bit less, but takes less. I should never need to get that far, though. I'm gonna have a Giga team for this fight. So I have guys who do guy things. I have nothing but captures in this fight, right? Like, no weird abilities. Not that I can see. At least not that I know of. This is just an ability that does something I don't know of. Item-wise... is high horsepower even contact? It is, yeah. So I need to protected pads, Dawn Fan, but that's fine. My fan's not really taking damage here. Oh, and here's fine. So I want a no-item Talon, right? Yes, I need a no-item Talon. Radibush item also doesn't really matter. Let's give it an Orn for fun. And then just like Orn these two as well. What's Cloyster doing? Oh yeah, it's back up Mimikyu. Yeah, so just give it an Orn, that's fine. That should be pretty free though. But all this in singles, yeah, this should be super free. I'm just gonna Fire Lash here. This doesn't have anything weird, right? Yeah, you can just Fire Lash this. As the Electric Drain, that's fine. Electric Drain doesn't change anything we were looking at here. This is still always Mimikyu. We show a fast 2-shot here, so this can't set up in any way. It means I'll just be pressing Play Rough for max 42. I'm just gonna Fire Lash. Minus defense means that even if it minus attacks us, we're keeping up with it. Also Drain Punch. Oh, I guess Drain Punch is actually the highest. I don't know how to read, but Drain Punch is only doing 48. We're still obviously never in danger. Fire Lash. This is Rapidash soloing. We are faster than Stogie. I don't care about Electric Train. This is Iron Bib's Rocky Helm. We never died to the recoil. I think this Rapidash is soloing. Alright, probably just kills here. Good shit, Rapidash. Holy. This thing's insane. Because, like, usually Rapidashes just don't outspeed this, right? I mean, it's not even that unrealistic for Rapidash to outspeed this. I guess Rapidash usually just solos this fight if it has decent attack, huh? Well, the range is close at all? The range of Mimikyu is kind of close, right? I mean, still, most Rapidashes actually do just solo that fight. Not bad. Love to see that. Because Rapidash won't be able to quite do next fight, which is sad, but we'll figure it out. Maybe Cloyster can hit the damage range. I think it has to have Icicle Spear to hit that damage range, though, but we'll see. Alright, how do we want to lead this? Ideal hit is honestly probably just Lucario Magnemite, right? Like, what we really need here is just a Encino guy. That's the entire thing my box is missing right now. What do we want to lead? Probably still Viv. I think we still have Sleep Powder, right? Or did I finally replace it? Finally replaced it. Okay, never mind. We finally replaced that. Talonflame can burn any of the fighting types. Just has to swap out against like Magnemite, which is fine. We see like Magnemite, Lantern's unkillable. This is unkillable. This is an Intim, I guess. This thing's really hard to kill. This thing's pretty hard to kill. Alright, what do you think the good mana hiding right now? Where do we think the good mana hiding? What's the last place I pulled from? I can't even remember, it's been so long. Let's pull up here. I feel like I haven't pulled up here in a while. Is that way to touch every square head? No, because there are two ends. Sad. That's off, right? Oh, I turned it on like an idiot. This has potential. If it's can do Encino, it does everything I need it to do. That's all I'm asking for it. Obviously, like, there are better things we could have technically hit. Like, I think the Magnemite, if we get past Norman, would be a better hit. But, like, if this gets past Encino, it has done its job, and that's all I ask of it. Maybe it's not to Will-O-Wisp. This has, like, no moves. So no damage. I'll catch it eventually. How tough is this capture? How many Pokeballs do I even have left? I won't use that many. Probably in Time Ball territory anyway. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is more than fine. More than acceptable. This is a potential Encino, so we can keep up delays. What else was in altering again? I feel like I haven't actually looked at this pool in a while. It's like Magnemite, I think, might technically be the thing you can debate is better, but like this is probably the second best thing for our box right now. In all honesty. Like this is like easily the second best thing in our box. Not getting Magnemite there means we might end up taking a Metagross or like trying for a Metagross later. We'll see. I'm definitely not pulling until after Flan. It's just the question of do I pull the Metagross or do I agreed for the Hydreigon again? Hydreigon did do a lot. It just depends what we see later though, right? Depends what we need. Alright. Man, I don't have anyone like super slow for the poor guy's shenanigans. Yeah, let's go look at this Riolu though. Defense down is not actually great here, I gotta say. You don't really want defense down Lucario, what we're about to do. At least it's attack up if nothing else, but like defense down's gonna be a little weird. Pretty good Lucario overall though. In a focus over Steadfast, that is the better one from Encino as well. Okay, this thing should be able to do some work. I'm trying to remember what the levels for Lucario here is. Like when you take this Evo. Evo can happen at what? 28? Bullet Punch 35, Sky Uppercut 42. You get Sky Uppercut in this, but you lose Aurasphere. I kind of like the idea of having Aurasphere. There's a fight I would really like an Aurasphere for, right? Do I have another answer for that fight yet? I do not have another answer for that fight either. There's a fight I would really like an Aurasphere for. It means we lose Sky Uppercut though to take the Evo immediately. So we get Vacuum Wave. It's also how we get Bullet Punch, which I probably do also want. Just like forever before you get Media Mash, right? I don't think Riolu gets Bullet Punch. Oh, Riolu does get Bullet Punch. What is it? Faint, Force Palm, Vacuum Wave, Bullet Punch. Then it's like you miss Aurasphere, Iron Tail to get early Sky Uppercut. Not just Sky Uppercut, you are already always going to be leveled because, yeah. Okay. Let me see exactly what I need this Riolu to actually be able to do here. Okay, where is Riolu at? Riolu... How did I miss the... So let's see what we need this Lucario to be able to do for Encino. And then, like, what moves we need for Encino lines. Wrong Encino. Okay. There's a fate of us taking a shit ton of damage here. I'm probably going to do, like, a Masquerade -1 pivot here, but... Force Palm almost does it. So options are Sky Uppercut... Sky Uppercut versus Aurasphere. This does have pretty good special attack, though, so we might be fine. And we'll also have a Vacuum Wave Bullet Punch. Those are probably like the 4 moves that are relevant here to look at. Yeah. Vacuum Wave. Bullet Punch. Sky Uppercut. And Aurasphere, the relevant moves. You can always just Aurasphere into Vacuum Wave, so it doesn't actually matter. You don't have to necessarily one-shot. So yeah, there's no reason not to just take this Lucario as an early Evo. We don't need Sky Uppercut for this. Since we always have one of the 2 prior moves. Okay. Insane asset first, though. Insane asset. Yeah, we just take the Evo immediately. Vacuum Wave here. Just drop Feint, right? Like, what is Feint doing? Drop Feint, drop Force Palm here. Because we can always Limbic Break if we absolutely need to as well. Oh, I want Bullet Punch too. Copycat could probably have some, like, interesting uses. It's very rare that I press Metal Claw if I have Bullet Punch, but not impossible. I'm probably going to have neither. Well, I'm probably only going to have Bullet Punch later anyway. Like, Metal Claw could be, like, clickable right now. I'm probably just, like, not going to be able to think about Copycat correctly anyway, right? I'll probably just get rid of that. Maybe there's, like, some cool tech that I don't know about, but... And I've also gotten value off of Indoor in this guy. I mostly just want the Aurasphere because I want this for Cacton. Because that Cacton can be a little bit demonic. Lucario is a pretty fast monster. It's 21 speed Lucario. There's not a lot of things it's going to be slower than, but... This also wouldn't matter until Surf Sim. Like, by the time we get to Surf Sim, this thing has Close Combat, Media Mash, Extreme Speed. Like, it's not going to have room for an Iron Tail. It's not going to have need for an Iron Tail with that. right? Because you're just gonna media mash it. Like, this doesn't actually do anything unless I just need to show a kill or something. Could be relevant for showing a kill or like an emergency oh shit moment, right? But let's be real, maybe we're really gonna need exactly 50. I mean, this is 5 extra damage on the stab. Oh, I guess 15 extra damage on the stab. Oh, it wouldn't be 15 exactly. It'd go to 75 from 60. So yeah, it is 15. No, that is how math works. Yeah, I can't imagine I really Iron Tail with this. It's just too often miss. Alright, let me get one more export of this new guy. Make sure everything is as clean as possible so I don't fuck up. Oop. And we lose up. Alright, and now back to the Goal Guy Super. I do need to play ads soon, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that while we're doing this little bit of a calc. So if you get the ads, as always, sorry I'm forced to run them, but I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Get up, stretch, get some water, do all that fun stuff. All right, now how the fuck am I doing?